All right, guys, it is time to roll up our sleeves and get ready, because in this video we are going to learn 5 idioms that we can use to talk about clothes and fashion. Let's get started. As you know, or if you didn't know, with this video you will know, the city of Milan is one of the world's capital of fashion. It's like Milan, Paris, New York, London, and I think one more, but the city of Milan is one of the most famous capitals of fashion in the world. And right behind me there is a neighborhood called Quadrilatero della Moda, which literally translates into fashion district. Right now, we are going to take a walk in this fashion street. Milan's fashion district is located in the historical center of the town. And you know, the historical part of the city of Milan is like the most expensive part to have a store. Therefore, only luxurious brands have a store here. Now, as you can see, there are these narrow streets with historical buildings. And while you're walking along this street, you can see different brands, like this one is Valentino, Il Bisonte, Gianni Chiarini Firenze, Jacob Cohen, Chloe, Tiffany & Co, Prada, Alexander McQueen, Dolce Gabbana, you can't talk about fashion and not mention Versace, right? Giorgio Armani. One way to talk about luxurious brands, or let's say those really expensive fashion items and the stores, is to refer to them as high street names. So another way of saying luxurious brands is to say high street names. This area in the city of Milan, the fashion district, the Quadrilatero della Moda, is full of high street names. Right now there is one called Collini, I don't know. Is that famous? I think they must be, because this area, guys, is really, really expensive to own a store. Now, time for the first idiom of today. Roll up your sleeve. What's in a sleeve? This is a sleeve. Now, this is a short-sleeved shirt. You see, the sleeve is short, but sometimes you have a shirt with a long sleeve. What does it mean to roll? Now, to roll the sleeve is the action that you do so that you have a shorter sleeve. All right? But the real meaning of the phrase, let's roll up our sleeves, means to let's prepare, let's get ready for something usually difficult. Let's roll up our sleeves. Let's prepare, let's get ready. Let's roll up our sleeves, guys. We have a lot to do. Let's roll up our sleeves, guys. We have a lot to do. I really like this new idiom we're going to learn. It's quite funny. Imagine you're at home and then you've just arrived. So what do you do first? You start getting undressed, right? So you open your belt up and then you take off your pants. And imagine at this very moment that you have no pants on, somebody opens the door to your bedroom and comes in. How would you feel? You would be like, you're surprised, right? And that's the idiom of today. To be caught with your pants down. To be caught with your pants down. Now, what does it mean? It means to be completely surprised by something because you haven't prepared for it. To be caught with your pants down. The unexpected quiz by the teacher caught the entire class with their pants down. The unexpected quiz by the teacher caught the entire class with their pants down. It means the entire classroom, all the students were really surprised as the teacher decided to have an unexpected quiz. So, caught with your pants down. I love how history is preserved. It's like walking in a fancy street and then all of a sudden you come across a historical building. It's really beautiful. And now the next idiom of the day, to be dressed to the nines, or to be dressed to kill. Listen up. To be dressed to the nines, or to be dressed to kill. What does it mean? To be dressed to the nines or to be dressed to kill means to be very, very well dressed, to wear your best suit, to wear the best thing that you own, and then to get ready to go to a fancy party, to a ceremony, all right? Everyone was dressed to the nines. They wanted to go to the party. Everyone was dressed to the nines. They wanted to go to the party. To be dressed to the nines. One question I have that I want to ask you, and I want you to leave your reply down below in the comment sections, is that do you really think fashion is important? Do you think that we should all pay attention to the latest fashion? Let me know what you think. This is a question that I've been thinking about for a couple of years, so I want to know what you all think. Think about your birthday. Think about the day you were born. What clothes you had on when you were born? Nothing. You were naked. And that was your first birthday. That was actually your birthday, right? So, your birthday suit was nothing. You were naked. And that's the next idiom of today. When we say birthday suit, we are referring to being naked. That's another way of saying to be naked. To be in your birthday suit. I immediately closed the door as he was in his birthday suit. Let's wait for the truck to pass. I immediately closed the door as he was in his birthday suit. So I was walking, I opened the door, and then, oh my God, I closed the door. Why? Because he was in his birthday suit. He was naked. I didn't want to see him, so I closed the door. To be in your birthday suit. I've lived in the city of Milan for 3 years, but I've never been to this district, to be honest. And now it's my first time here with you, and I kind of like it. And I think it's a very, very good neighborhood. It's a great place to hang out, not just for shopping, because you know brands here are really, really expensive. That's why they're called high street names. But to hang out with friends, to spend some time, to come here, to walk around, you know. And I kind of like the vibe of this neighborhood. Look at that beautiful store. Right now, I'm looking for a cafe to have coffee. My all-time favorite Italian cappuccino. Guys, you don't know how happy I am when I'm having cappuccino early in the morning. Well, not early in the morning, but in the morning. It's just lovely. All right, now that I'm sitting in this cafe, I want to teach you the last idiom of the day. To tighten your belt. Now, What does it mean to tighten your belt? It doesn't really mean to have your belt tighten. To tighten your belt means to spend less money, to be careful with money. If you're running out of money, if you don't have much money in your bank account, then you have to tighten your belt. You've lost your job? Well, you have to tighten your belt. You shouldn't spend as much money as you used to. Tighten your belt. All right, and for today's Q&A, I'm going to talk to Luciano. All right, Luciano, the first question. How often do you shop for clothes?
Honestly, I shop 1 day on a month, okay? And when I need, when the climate change, you know?
And when you shop for clothes, do you think about the latest fashion or no? You buy something that you like?
I prefer to buy something I like. I don't follow late fashion, but honestly, here in Milan, it's important to look for fashion. So honestly, yeah.
Yes. Next question, because I'm curious, what are you doing today in the fashion district of Milan?
Today, I'm looking for some new clothes for summer. Okay, and I'm with my girlfriend. Yeah. She's looking for clothes.
And you're waiting outside.
Yeah, of course.
Right, yes, that's what happens. Yeah. And the last question I have, which is your favorite fashion brand? Do you have any favorite brand?
Yeah, my favorite brand is Armani and Tommy Hilfiger too, because it's simply but really fashion for me.
Okay, thank you very much, Luciano.
No worries.
It has started to rain, so I think it's the perfect time to call it a day. But before that, let's review the phrases that we learned today. Number 1 was to roll up your sleeves. Roll up your sleeves. What does that mean? Wait for the bike to pass. All right, what does it mean? It means to prepare. It means to get ready for something difficult. Roll up your sleeves. The next phrase was to be caught with your pants down. To be caught with your pants down, which means to be completely surprised by something because you hadn't prepared for it. Be caught with your pants down. The third phrase we learned today was dressed to the nines or dressed to kill. Dressed to the nines or dressed to kill means to dress in the most elegant way you can in order to go to a fancy party or a ceremony. Dressed to the nines or dressed to kill. The fourth one was your birthday suit. To be in your birthday suit is another way of saying to be naked. And the last phrase we learned today, tighten your belt. To tighten your belt means to spend less money, to be more careful with money. All right, guys, that is the end of this lesson. If you've enjoyed the video and if you like the content that I make, don't forget to give this video a thumbs up, click subscribe, and see you in the next videos.